Hello fellow collectors, enthusiasts and nostalgia seekers. This is AAA Reviews. I am Alex and this is...
Alfie.
Alfie is my 5-year-old son and he has taken an interest in Toybiz figures, wants to be in this video, and who am I not to indulge him. On your screens now you can see the famous crossover event, because what figures are we doing today, Alfie?
X-Men.
X-Men, but not just any X-Men. Back in 1995, Toybiz released these absolutely awesome action figures based on the crossover event that is the Age of Apocalypse. Now, on your screens now, you can see the order in which they are meant to be read in, which I found on marvel.com. I have read these. This doesn't include the Prelude or the Return of Return of Apocalypse, but this does include all the original ones that they say you should read in this order, which is really cool. And there's some really cool comics. Now, Toybiz in 1995 knocked it out the park as far as I'm concerned. This was the first time we got a change in packaging from that generic Wolverine. This time we had Apocalypse on the packaging himself. A great series of figures. Which one's your favourite, Alf?
It's Rogue.
Rogue. Why Rogue?
Because she takes Gambit's powers, but Gambit kissed her, but his powers got took.
Wow, yes, because Rogue absorbs other people's powers. Yes, this is a great lineup, and Rogue and Gambit actually came in that double pack, which we're going to be taking a look at. These were a great assortment of characters, and not only that, they were the first time we sort of saw these characters in almost completely changes, completely different to what they are. Not only the way they looked, but their complete relationships throughout the X-Men universe, which is absolutely fantastic. So if you haven't already, please hit that like, hit that share our channel to help us grow, and turn on notifications. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we review Toybiz, Hasbro, anything kind of Marvel action figure related, and there will be lots and lots of more videos up and coming over the next several months. So with all that said, let's take a look at these figures. So here we go. Instead of that generic Wolverine at the top, we get this crossover event after Xavier, the Age of Apocalypse. Look at that X there. Looks like two planks of wood sort of being broken and put across each other to make the X. There is Apocalypse himself. The Marvel Comics is done in a cool sort of blue and yellow. All the sky is moody and stormy, just like Apocalypse there really. And the first figure we've got is of course Cyclops, who comes with this super cool sort of blaster that fires off a projectile. He's done in this blue and gold. A really cool figure. This packaging is absolutely awesome. He comes with this cool brain with an eye inside this sort of fishbowl style bow on a stand, which is a really cool accessory. This is absolutely epic. These characters were completely different, just like they were in the comic books. I mean, you can see all the flames going in behind there. He's got this cool gold sort of armoured arm. This is a great Toybiz figure to start this series off with. Look at the flames there going up through the packaging. That is absolutely so much going on with the packaging here. It was really cool. It's really fresh after having the Wolverine style packaging for so long. I mean, they did go back to it, but for this they made a lot of effort to make the changes. We've got articulation there in the elbows and in the knees, similar to what you'd expect for a 90s figure. But yeah, it's a really cool look for Cyclops. On the back of the box it shows you how the missile launcher sort of works and his other accessories, and I just think this was a really cool packaging and line of figures. There's Magneto looking on. Next we get Wolverine, and he comes with some cool accessories such as this harpoon, these little bullets which sit in this blaster here, and another claw there, and basically you can connect each one into his stump, and he definitely looks like his his counterpart, comic book counterpart. Again, that really cool packaging in the background, but they definitely got this one off to a T. Look at this, we've even got skulls down the bottom that I haven't mentioned yet, which is really cool. Here he is on the front of one of the comics. Look at that. So I think they did an overall a really good job with this action figure, based on the comic book and counterparts, which is really cool. So it's just a really great lineup that definitely represents the Wolverine we can see on the comic, that's for sure. Just really cool, really retro look now as well, because these figures are all retro. So just, yeah, a really good figure. On the back of the box we get Magneto again there. That's just so cool, having Magneto on the back. We get to see how you can interswap the hands over and stuff. And I almost forgot about this, but I have a double pack from the X-Men Alternate X series that came out in 1996, which came with another Wolverine, but in a completely different colour, so black and silver with the red instead. And I almost forgot I had it. And I think this is really cool as well. Comes with another light up version of Wolverine, an Alternate X keyring there. Look at the background there of the two Wolverines half in half. It's just like the keyring. It's just really cool artwork. Just a really cool double pack. This was 1996, so a year later after the actual Age of Apocalypse X-Men were released by Toybiz, but nevertheless it's really cool. Because it's a Weapon X, I had to show you guys this set as well. It made sense to do it now. So if you get to see this, or you see one laying around, definitely worth picking up. Don't see many of them though. Don't see many of this particular double pack, at least anyway. I mean, it's just really cool. I'm guessing kids probably opened it and played with it, which is what they're meant for. We also got this Toybiz version with the Ant-Man Build-A-Figure wave. He doesn't get any accessories for his stump, just that chopped off hand there, but still, nevertheless, because it's Toybiz still, I thought I'd keep it in. Of course, Hasbro have done all of these again now. I've got all of them, the Sugar Man Build-A-Figure and the Colossus Build-A-Figure range, and we also got an Apocalypse, something I could do later. Next we get Sabertooth, now part of the X-Men in this storyline, which is really cool. And we get Wildchild as his accessory. Now Wildchild has no articulation whatsoever, but it's just really cool. It's really cool how he sort of attaches to that chain to Sabertooth's wrist. And it's just a really cool. We've got articulation there in the thighs, which is unusual for Toybiz at least. And then we've got some articulation in the elbows and in the arms there. But yeah, here he is on the comic book cover, or one of the comic book covers. And I think you'll agree they did a good job here too of getting him down to how he should look. Really cool sort of 90s toys and comics. Great time to be into comics and toys, definitely. Now this was never in the animated series, the crossover, but of course they are doing the animated series next year in 2023, X-Men 1997, so they're going to continue it. Who knows, we may get to go to this alternate dimension. This crossover may happen just yet. Keep our fingers crossed. Here's the back of the box of Sabertooth, and here of course part of the Ant-Man Build-A-Figure as well is the Toybiz version. A really good version of Sabertooth, I think. And of course this one's been done by have they done this? Yes, they have. They've done this one as well in the Hasbro line. I had to think then. They also did Wildchild separately. This one didn't come with Wildchild. Next we've got Magneto. Definitely looks like he did in the comics. And he comes with a removable helmet. It's really cool. And he comes with this super cool shrapnel hand, they call it, which is absolutely awesome. You can clip on. Just a really cool accessory, that is, a shrapnel hand. Perfect for Magneto. He's got his long hair there, just like he has in the comic book, which is really cool. And he is, of course, the leader of the X-Men now in this alternate dimension or universe or whatever you want to call it. So it's really cool. And here he is on one of the comics. Now you like that sort of studded round bit, the purple bit at the top with the studs in. A lot of the characters seem to have that. Sabertooth's got it, Magneto's got it, I believe Rogue has got it too. So that's pretty cool. Attention to detail there from Toybiz. Here he is on the back, looking absolutely awesome. The back of the card's really cool, explaining it as well. Yeah, so I think these are fantastic action figures. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you guys think of this lineup. I think it was a really fresh look. There he is, Magneto, great artwork. Now, interestingly, the next set of figures are a double pack, another double pack, part of Marvel Famous Couples, limited to one of 24,000 pieces, and we've got Rogue, a cool sort of collector's pin in the middle, and we get Gambit. Now, if I remember in the comics, Rogue is with Magneto, not with Gambit. So this is an interesting double pack. You get an energy blast thing that you can throw from Gambit's hand there, and his staff. I think really cool, but I think this Rogue figure looks just like the White Witch, just basically in a repaint. So I don't think she's the best Rogue, if being honest. I mean, you've got Love Heart in the background there. She looks like the Emma Frost figure. So I'll have to get the Emma Frost figure. When I'm doing the Emma Frost figure, we'll compare it then when I do the Generation X figures. There's Gambit. Definitely, it's a good Gambit for sure. It's got all the right colours. The costume looks really good. Definitely a good Gambit from Toybiz, but unfortunately I'm not so sold on the Rogue, which is a shame, which is Alfie's favourite, as he told us at the beginning of this video. There's the Rogue. I mean, they've got the bits of costume, right? You can see that, I say, that studded necklace there and stuff, but the actual face, I don't know, it isn't, I don't think it's as good as it could have been. Here's some cool artwork there on the front of the box, and these two came in a double pack. They didn't come singly. There's that gimmick there where you can throw the energy blast for Gambit, and it says here, place cape fully on Rogue to prepare for battle, but there is no cape. There is like a Generation X stand, which is, you know, what Emma Frost came with as well. It's done in gold, not done in red, but there's no cape in the box. So I've never opened this and I don't intend to, but looking at it, there's no cape in the box. If you've ever opened it, guys, let me know in the comments and tell me if that green bit of felt that's over there, if that changes to a cape or what have you. But there's definitely no gold cape in the back of this box as far as I can see, just that Generation X stand. Next up, we've got Apocalypse himself. Now, there were variants to this one, so you had like a grey face and a more flesh toned face. It actually states on the box that some colours and etc may vary. We know there's variants all over the place. There's that really cool sort of saw that attaches to his right arm there, and look at that, we get the Shadow King in this cool sort of canister, sort of contained. That's a really awesome accessory. I do think this is a great wave of Toybiz figures. Sadly, I never had any as a kid, and Hasbro have redone this one, of course. They've redone this action figure. Maybe, like I say, I could do a review on them another time. Here he is on the comic, and that's one of those sort of high shiny foiled comics, which has a back to it as well, so that's really cool. But there is Apocalypse. Shame we never got a Sinister in this wave of figures, but they never gave, we never got them all. You know, we got the characters that we've got, and that was it. And here he is on the back. It shows you Apocalypse and the swapping of the hand, and it shows you there the Shadow King, which is really cool. On the back here as well, if we look at the figures that you could get in the series, you'll notice a few variations, I'd say. So there's Cyclops' brain with the eye, but it's green. Let me know if you've ever come across a green one. I can't say I have personally. Also, that saw there isn't translucent like the one I've just shown you. It looks more like a grey solid colour, but again, I can't say if I've come across that one. And there you are, guys. That is all of the Apocalypse lineup, the Age of Apocalypse Toybiz lineup. Hopefully this has brought back some memories for you, a bit of nostalgia. If you're looking to collect them, they are out there. I've put all the prices of most recent sold, guys, in a description, so take a look at that if that's something you want to have a look at. Yeah, I really like this wave of figures. They're amazing. I love the artwork as well. Until next time, guys, good luck searching for that toy gold.